Monday. So today is gonna be a short day. I only got sim lab today, which happens to be my final sim lab of the semester, which is kind of crazy because it's so early, but it's from 8:30 to 12, so it's just a couple hours and then I'm done for the day. I could pick up a shift. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna catch up on homework. I might go to the gym. I'm gonna just really get things together. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the lab.
Why did the nurse need a crayon?
A red crayon.
A red crayon.
Hey girls, we're back. We're done with sim. We're actually done with sim for the rest of the semester because that was our second sim. So today we did labor and delivery. That was our topic. Last time we did critical care. It went really good. Me and my group, we did a great job. We basically did like a perfect job. There was very minor things that we could have worked on, but I think we all just kind of worked through our scenario and we knew like what to do and what interventions to do and what to check for, etc. So I'm really happy that it went so well. We got done a little bit early. We were scheduled to be done at like 12, but we finished around at like 11:30 something. So we got released early. And yeah, I'm feeling real good, real happy. So I'm on my way home. I guess I'm gonna go to the gym later, probably. Me and my cousin said we wanted to go to the gym. Oh, I really liked the scenarios too. It was very interesting, cool things to see with the scenarios. That's all I'm gonna say, because they don't want us like, giving information for people who haven't done it yet. But yeah, it went way better than critical care. Other than that, I'm gonna work on some homework. I'm gonna do some editing. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for clinicals, bright and early. Gotta be there at 6:30. And I don't think we're starting right away. We're not gonna, for the part of the lab, or the, what am I saying? For the thing, I don't know, the department, that's the word I'm looking for. For the department that I'm gonna be in, I don't think they open until like 8 or 9, so I guess we're gonna have some like work time or whatever before we start. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning girls, happy Tuesday. I'm getting ready for clinicals. Let's see what time it is. 5:05. Super tired. Basically didn't sleep last night. I'm finna get ready to go. Finna go make a lunch. I'll see you guys later. Under it. It's hidden. Hey girls, I'm finally home. I stopped at Crumble Cookie. I think I showed you on the last clip. I had to go to the one that's kind of out of the way because they had some flavors. I might insert a video because they're all like melted because I heated them up, but it was worth it after the day I had. So we got to get to clinicals at 6:30. Some of us start right away, some of us don't. I was in wound care today, so I started at 8. My friend Kenny, she was in, what is it, endoscopy, how do you say that? She's seen colonoscopies and other procedures like that, so that started like right away, so she got sent away immediately. She said it's very cold in there. She tried to start an IV, she wasn't successful, but other nurses went behind her to do it and they also had a hard time. They had to get the ultrasound out, so it's probably just the patient's anatomy. The veins are probably just hard to access, but I guess I might be doing that next week, we'll see. But once we came in, she sent us to the computer room to work on our clinical prep, so we did that until 8 o'clock. Then I went to wound care. They first showed me the what was it called? A hyperbaric chamber where they pump 100% oxygen in there to speed up the process of wound healing, which is interesting. The tech was just telling me like he just sits there and watches them, and they're sitting in there like watching TV or whatever. So real easy, simple job. But wounds that I seen today, there was a chest wound from a pacemaker being removed. I seen like an amputee and a like amputated toe. What else? There was this older black lady. She had 2 wounds on her legs. They weren't particularly large. One was kind of medium, and the other one was real small. Looked like it like started to heal or whatever. But she asked me some questions about, I guess you can say, like what my goals are as a nurse, as a black nurse, as a nurse of color, with racial disparities in healthcare. So yeah, we were having a loaded conversation for 11 a.m. She was super nice. They were just in there laughing, cracking jokes. I like that this hospital like is so small and tight knit that people, the nurses and staff, know the patients well. So I think that's really nice. Yeah, that lady was real nice and got my mind thinking. And I'm trying to think. I think there was another patient I seen. Or was that it? That might have been it. And so by 12:30 we go to break. Our teacher was in a meeting, so we couldn't get into the office to get our stuff, but we got pizza. I think I showed you guys the pizza. That pizza was so good. For it to be like an oven baked pizza, that pizza was like a 10 out of 10. Now I'm kind of mad, I know that. Now I'm gonna want to buy that pizza, but so good. And then we worked on our clinical prep after that, and then we went home. So I think I covered everything. That was my day. Now, as far as where I would want to work, I think I would rather work in infusion than wound care. But wound care might be more interesting, more different things, but I think I would rather work in infusion side so far. I can't believe how hot it is. Like, it's literally like 80 something degrees, which is crazy because or maybe a few weeks ago, it's been like 60s, maybe 70s, but it's back warm, which is crazy. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but my cycle started while I was on the floor, and in that particular bathroom that I went into, there weren't any pads, but I guess the other bathroom did have some. But I was like, okay, let me just, put some tissue down until I can get back to my stuff. But once we went for lunch, the room was locked, so I had to wait even longer. But luckily it wasn't like super heavy yet, so yeah. But I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow in class. Good morning, girls. Happy Wednesday. I just forgot what day it was. I woke up at 5 in the morning, y'all, with some terrible cramps, and the cramps were like radiating down to my right leg, which was weird. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me before, but yeah, so I took some Tylenol. I had to wait for it to kick in, and then I finally fell back to sleep. But I'm running a little bit behind today. I was just slow to get out of bed. I feel kind of rested, but it's 8:33. I've been leaving at like trying to leave at like 8:20, but then I get there pretty early, so I guess 8:30 would be like the latest. So I might be a little bit late today, but I'm tired, and yeah. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna do some lashes yesterday, but whatever, I'll just do them in the morning. And then now I'm running behind, so I guess we're not doing lashes. We're just gonna be bald at the eyes. Maybe tonight, I don't know. I'm thinking about if I should bring my cookies to school. Where should I leave them? I might leave them. I don't know. I gotta make sure I have this packed, or I'm not gonna make it through the day. I'm gonna have to get my charger because my phone isn't charged all the way. Yeah, I think that's everything. So I'm gonna just grab my Qdoba and I'm gonna be ready to go. Just got here, we're late. I hate this lighting, but it's later 3. We're going up to
a rumor. I don't think the one you're gonna take though.
Isn't that so funny?
Down or regulate, the patient, really appears unable to do so, even when they, and they're spending a lot of time trying to secure that substance. It kind of becomes all consuming, like when am I gonna get access to that substance again? Social problems, problem with occupation, fat distribution, like there's a lot of factors that would affect what beer is gonna do versus vodka in the same individual. So for men, thinking of binge drinking, greater than 5 days in the last month, where 5 or more for biological men, 4 or more, again, for biological women on a single occasion within 2 hours. So really just hitting it hard over a very short amount of time. And then the definition of heavy drinking. So pretty 15, almost double from what it is for women for what it is for men. Because I'm like, as soon as I go, it's gonna be, every 30 minutes. So it's a diuretic. So it makes you it increases your need to feel that you have to urinate. So it can be very dehydrating. And then when we get to, other safety issues, these individuals oftentimes with using alcohol consistently, way more accident prone. Alcohol thins the blood, it reduces platelet counts. So then if there is an accident, you're more likely to have hemorrhaging, and then you just have risks of harm that can be done to other people, like DUIs. So alcohol use disorder lab changes we might see. Potentially the liver gets involved. As we know, the alcohol is toxic to the liver. It's toxic to a lot of organs though, because it makes a metabolite called acetaldehyde. And that byproduct is DNA damaging. So this is why when you look at a lot of the risk factors for say cancer, oftentimes alcohol's on that list. One of the reasons is because it's not a friend to your DNA. So so yes, definitely on the list is liver problems, but you'll see one of the slides coming up kind of highlights all the different byproducts.
Look at this. Go to grad school, join the club, ask questions, get involved. Library has amazing resources. Stay a couple of days, I don't know.
I'll probably take my outfit to work, then change to the work bathroom, then boom.
Is that what McKenna picked?
Yeah.
I knew it.
It doesn't come in a cup, but it comes with the egg and the platypus.
Wait, the platypus is so cute.
Stretching right there. So you're gonna have that nurse giving reports to Stacy. I can't remember, I think he's Steve, and then Stacy in the background. So I would just
30 put me behind and getting everything done. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't done much for Mr. Moore. He's in his room sleeping, and I think he's gonna be just fine. I got started on his admission, but I didn't want to wake him, so I just got as much done as I could.
Well, give me more information.
Here we go, Mr. Moore.
Here's the urinal. I'd like you to use it since you said that you're sore and you haven't got up and walked around yet. I need to remind you that you cannot smoke in the hospital. And no, I haven't seen your
Have
family.
you ever felt or been told to cut down? The A is, have people ever said they're annoyed by your drinking or irritated? G is any guilt surrounding your drinking, and E is, do you ever need a drink right away in the morning? Also called like an eye opener. So yeah.
Responding with a yes answer to 2 or more of the questions indicates a problem with alcohol. What do you think about that?
I don't drink any more than my buddy Joe, and he handles it. Oh yeah, my wife will go on and on about it. Even my sons get on my case sometimes. That's why but we'll work that out. She said it's because of my drinking.
Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah, get the gloves on.
Mr. Moore, let's get you into a better position.
crawling all over me.
Do you see any bugs?
No, but I can feel them all over me.
Are you hearing anything that disturbs you?
No.
Does your head hurt?
You could do the call. I mean, I would say you could put the side rails up. If you put both side rails up, it's technically a form of restraint. But again, he can crawl over the side rails. He can get his legs stuck in the side rails. So I would, if he's trying to get out of bed, if he did try to get out of
The
bed.
girls are out of class. We're working to the gym. But while I was on break, I ran into a girl who I had clinicals with. And we also work at the same hospital. And we were just like, talking about what we want to do in the future. She also wants to move to Chicago and work there as a nurse. But she said she's probably going to go immediately after graduation. So, I don't know, y'all. I have like mixed feelings about that. Like, I don't know if I want to jump right into it because I have like a guaranteed enough spot at a hospital right now on a specialty floor, not just, like med surge. So I don't know, it's something for me to consider and think about. So yeah, but I love that for her, that she's just jumping right into what she wants to do. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Like, do y'all think I should wait, or do y'all think I should just go for it? I just have too many decisions to make, and I think it's best to have a game plan now because it's recommended to start applying for jobs in like October-ish, I think she said, or November for new grad jobs, I think. So I gotta make a decision, but in the meantime, we're going to the gym and we're just gonna think as we work out. Let's check it out. It's so warm out here.
I used to travel you call. I pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? In the phantom with the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. I cannot be getting move on. I keep on, I know. You like to go slow, but we could go faster. Tell me the password. Slide city, you know what that means. I'm coming.
Quick little workout, 3 sets of 10. I wanted to get on the seated leg press, but somebody was on it, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just leave because I don't know what else to do in the meantime. So I think we're gonna meet up with the girl, and then we're going to class.
He was sorry for what he did because he realized that there is black and white. I was right, I was wrong, I want to be right again. And that's the salvation message.
Oh, so it's these two? Yeah, it's these two, right?
As I just said on the slide up there.
On the podium.
And observe.
What place were we in?
You want to do it after graduation?
What did you guys got it wrong?
Again, really digging down, figuring out what's going on.
I'm
just gonna and there's all the rest of you. You guys have crowns and cowboy hats. It's so exciting. And then we move into this great phase of performing where it's just kind of them into the mix. Oh wait, I see people writing. I think I know what they're strategizing. So this is how it's gonna work. We have a bunch of patients. Our patient is a word search puzzle. I know, God, crazy. Not the puzzle book, just one puzzle in it. So you cannot take the whole book because you can't have all the patients. You can have one patient. The patient we're gonna send through the system. And fun fact about me, I've never been an ER nurse, so I didn't understand this until I started going through ER with my family members here. And yeah, they legit do this. We go quick registration to triage to registration to, it's like a never-ending circle of people that they keep explaining the same thing over and over again. So like, oh, this does make sense. Okay, so each patient needs to go through this system that we have set up. The no, so you have to rip out that one sheet, gently rip it. We're gentle with our patients. They're fragile. Transporter will come up, get one patient and one color marker. Transporter then takes that patient and their marker to quick registration. Quick registration person has to find 2 words. Everyone will be finding 2 words. Circle those words with your color marker.
If you guys want to have a flawed,
It's already flawed.
We decided it doesn't matter what color marker.
the environment was loud. And weren't we far? Yeah, we went there.
I like how they wrote little notes for us.
So environment would be too far from material?
Yeah.
From material.
Hey girls, I just got out of pro rolls. I thought they told us we were done with pro rolls, like the other semester was the last one, but I guess we're not. But it's 3:48. We got out at 3:40, so basically we got out right on time. I guess we were learning about quality improvement projects. I'm gonna move up because all that's is flying. Y'all hit my car? Pissed. But we're learning about, our topic was quality improvement projects and something of that nature. So we did an activity. I showed you guys a little bit of it. So we had crossword puzzles, or I guess a word search. We had a word search paper. We had to go up, rip it out. That is our patient. And we had to give it to the different specialties. And they had to find 2 words, and then I pass it to the next person because I was the transporter. And I would start with the registration and then put them in triage and then get treatment and discharge and so forth. But we had to do, I guess they each had to have one colored marker. So I would have to take the patient, take the marker, run back up there, get a different colored marker, and then give it to the next person. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. And then we could switch up our methods or whatever. The second method did not work. It was actually worse. We didn't see any patients. We didn't complete any patient. We didn't get to discharge any patient. So our new method, they all had a marker already ready to go. And I grabbed multiple patients at once. That didn't work. We didn't even complete one. So yeah, but I guess the purpose is to just see an issue, think about solutions to fix it, and then try the new policy, see how that goes, and if that doesn't work, switch it again. But we didn't have time to do another run. So yeah, that's basically what we did. They tried to blame it on me. I brought the patients, y'all just didn't finish them. It don't matter how many patients I bring, y'all have to actually finish them to count them. But me and the girls were going out Friday for one of the girls' birthday. I'm still confused what time we're going, where we're going, because we're switching things. People are busy and working or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna work on my clinical prep tonight, and I think that's about it. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else I need to really focus on. Maybe starting that transition to practice assignment. I guess we gotta make a resume and a cover letter or something. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I'm done yapping.
Everyone should see you. Everyone should see you in the open. Out of sex in the open. Out of sexy. You don't know what to do. All the attention on you. All the affection.
And now I cannot trust you. And I'm forced to let you go. Hollywood is home now, it's just a house that is haunted, where I spend all my time switching up on everyone who loves you. Popular honesty was the only thing that could keep me from leaving.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me? What's the deal? This the one you talking about that's supposed to take my place. Damn, is this for real? It's almost disrespectful. That's a downgrade and you know it. When you wanna come back, yeah. I'll lay you back on your back and do you just like that. I don't want your heart, baby, what's before? I don't want you back, just wanna let you know. That's a downgrade and you know it. I'm still your best. Oh.
I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradict me. I be so home,
I call my bitches old friends. Y'all let a girl fuck anybody. What's my fucking name? Yeah, I was thinking, will we get that? Is it wrong? Is it right? You know that I miss you. What do you mean? You keep on making me believe nightmares turn into a dream. I thought it was over. Got me thinking my feelings over. You keep doing it over and over. You keep calling me back. La 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 la. We were real, or did I make it up? How could someone like you wanna give me?
Hey girls, good morning. Happy Thursday. This morning, like, I kept snoozing my alarms because I do have multiple. But the last one I snoozed, like, that was the last one. But I did doze back off after thinking another alarm was going to go off. But another alarm didn't go off. But luckily, I woke myself up at 8:15 or somewhere around then. I had to hurry up and get ready, get dressed, do my hair, and then leave. It's 8:45, so I'm finna park. So I made it at a good time. Class starts at 9. The reason I'm in, like, a rush was because today I think we're taking a practice ATI, so I definitely don't want to miss anything, don't want to be late for that, but we're going to be on time, which is great. I just seen a car, like, crash into a tree, but I've only seen one car, so I'm wondering if somebody, like, hit them and left, or is that guy, like, drunk or something. Anyways, let me mind my business. It's not my business. Let me mind my business. I feel like I had something else to say, but probably not, actually. Oh, Gyn. I feel like Gyn is so slept on. He deserves way more recognition. Y'all seen he having a concert? Low-key wanna go. But he's not coming to Milwaukee, but he's coming to Chicago. But it's on, like, a Monday or something, so. Yeah. Talk to y'all later. We're done with the test. I'm gonna update y'all in the car probably. Hey girls, 11:24. I'm finna pull off in a minute. There's so many cars coming down the street. And this girl, she's parked so fucking close. But anyways, we're done with class. We took our ATI practice exam. It's supposed to be a test that kind of predicts how well we would do on the NCLEX, and it's like a NCLEX styled exam. So yeah, it went pretty well. It went better than I expected. I don't know, as I was taking the exam, I felt like there was a lot of things I didn't know, and a lot of questions I felt like I was just guessing on, but it went well. I got a 71.7%, so I think that's pretty average, maybe, I don't know. But it's our first practice exam, and it's still the beginning of the semester, so I think that's a okay starting point. Yeah, I've heard other scores that were lower down, so maybe I did pretty good. I don't know. He didn't really tell us like what percent is average or typical or what percent is lower. He didn't tell us any of that stuff, but I guess it's not something we should be worried about yet, because it's still freaking September and we just came back from break. But yeah, it went a lot better than I thought, because I felt like I didn't know anything. I felt like the questions were like random and all over the place and oddly specific. So yeah, but there were 85 questions. So yeah, I always forget like Thursdays are my last day of the week, so this is the end of the vlog. I always forget that. But if you made it this far, I guess we can just comment. Should we comment a laptop or like a book? Maybe the laptop or like book emoji or something. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.